Hello, Stacy here. So I promised an update once I was done getting my fingernail polishes all cataloged here. I still have one step left, which is to actually list them in a database. Yes, I'm that kind of an organized weirdo. So I'm going to show you today how I position them on the nail wheels, and then also how I labeled them, and then what I store my polishes in again if you didn't see it from last time. So let me switch over here so you can see the polishes. Okay guys, so as you can see I have them arranged here. I just sort of put them in front of the window so you could see true colors here. So I have a total of 12 nail wheels here, which is what it took to get all of my polishes on there. And as you can see, I got all the way over to 211. And this one I just found on my dresser. Of course that would happen after I was all done. And this is a KL polish, this lime green one here. And so that one will need to be labeled as well. Luckily with the process I'm using with just the little label stickers, it's not a difficult process. So eventually I'm going to make up a database of what all the colors are and who makes them, what number they are, and what bin they are in. I did try to sort them based on brand. A few like this one that has, you know, a label but no polish on it. And that's because I'm waiting for a polish to come in. I have an outstanding order right now with polish pickup from February. And so of course, if anybody watching has ever ordered from polish pickup, they know that you order them the 1 month and you typically get them somewhere around the beginning of the next month. So I'm just waiting for those polishes to come in. So as you can see here, these are my OPI polishes, and some of them are just standard types, which I used to have a lot more, but I got rid of a bunch of them. But they're the standard bottles, and then some of them are the Ultra Shine, or the Shine Infinity, I believe is what they're called, or Infinite Shine brand section of OPI polishes, so you can kind of see. And then these two here, I just took the pink polish from 12 and painted it under this one, and I have a silver shatter coat that I put on there, and that shattered really nicely actually. And then this one I just painted it the gray color. I had the gray color that was, this gray color is an OPI polish. The black I just painted on top of one coat of gray. I kind of labeled the wheels too. So I have Sally Hansen, the gel type polishes. Then in here I have the finger paints, the Nina Pro, and then Essie. Then here we have Color Club and Sinful Colors. So Sinful Colors you might know that you can find primarily at Walmart. The Color Club ones here, these are kind of special polishes. You can find some at discount stores, but you can also order online. This is part of their holographic collection, and might be able to see it better if I do like that. So you can kind of see the rainbow in that dark gray color, the purple and that gold, and then that plain black color I bought just to go over or under, other polishes to change how they look. So if you put the black and then put one of these holographic colors over the top, it looks pretty cool. Then we have, the rest of them are these Sinful Colors ones, and they all have, of course, a top coat on them. These two are their demi-matte finishes, and as well as this purple one for Sinful Colors, and they also have I have a matte top coat from Cuticula that I got through Polish Pickup, so I did use that on them just so they were top coated. So just know that they aren't usually quite this matte, they're more of a demi-matte. So they're kind of they're definitely not glossy when they're dry, but they're usually not quite this matte either. So just an FYI on that. Then, yeah, the rest of them are just those Simple Colors. And so the next one here is where we're going to start with, there's a few China Glaze colors on here, and then the remainder of them are going to be where we start with the Kale Polish and Lights Lacquer. I did not separate out into which one's which because truthfully, that's just like a lot. So I started it out here. So up to this blue to this turquoise color, those are going to be the China Glaze colors. I just love that red. It's just so stinking sparkly. And this black color has, you might be able to see a little bit, green shimmer. So it's like a black with green shimmer in it. So it's really, let's see if you can, it's not picking up the greatest, but it's pretty. There you go, kind of see it there. Anyway, there's some more kale polish. And the kale polish, they're kind of sorted by color family, but not, I mean, they're not exact or anything. But as you can see, I have literally a color for everything. I can take any of these that have a cream finish, even with the shine top coat, and I can put a matte top coat over the top of it. Now this one looks like it doesn't have polish on it, but you can see there, it's like a super, super duper light gray white color. So I can kind of tell the difference between where the nail ends and, but these are so those are more kale polish. So then these next ones are just going to be kale polishes and lights lacquer. So I really liked the kale polish style of polish. I felt like it did a really good job of balancing out, you know, some of them are one coaters. Most of them are at least 2 coats, some are 3, depending on kind of where you want to end up with your finish. You know, some people don't mind a little bit of see-through at the tips of their nails if you have longer nails. If you have short nails, you might not have to put 2 coats on some of them because your nail is opaque. So the polish will appear more opaque. So, but as you can see, I have some cool ones in there I can use for St. Patrick's Day. But anyways, I do like the kale polish colors. I think she did a great job, and I was sad when they left, but I was really glad when she reopened her Lights Lacquer brand and kind of started again here. Now, I can't say that I've been as dedicated to the Lights Lacquer brand just because I have so many colors from when she had the kale polish brand, and we're talking about Kathleen Lights here, if anybody else follows her on Facebook, Instagram, whatever. I left an extra spot open here because I was done with that area or that container, and I just left an extra spot available just in case. But that doesn't necessarily mean there is an extra spot in the container, which is why I put that green one on the other wheel. Now I could always move the green one over here and erase. Take the polish off that other one. When I take the polish off these, I just use non-acetone. So I work over in my indie polishes. So if you have any interest in knowing what any of these are, what brand they are by, what color they are, keep in mind, since most of them are part of Polish Pickup, they're not usually available anywhere else. But there is a Polish Pickup Facebook page and some kind of outshoots of that do have people that are selling their polishes. So if you're looking for one of these, so if you were interested in knowing what one of these are, this one's really cool. Then you just need to let me know. Write the number of the polish you want to know what it is, and I'll tell you the color and brand. That one's really cool. It's like a maroony plum color, but then it has like these iridescent glitters in it. Almost flaky size, but not quite. Anyways, yeah, so if you would like to know what a polish color is, just let me know. I can certainly message you and tell you. Now some of these, if they are a matte finish polish, I painted them with a matte top coat. Like this one is, you can't see it there. You can actually, when it's darker, you can see the color a little better. It's almost like the lightest or light colored turquoise base in a matte with almost looks like an opal. If I put a shine coat over this, it would look like an opal. It's beautiful. And it's beautiful matte. Truthfully. There you can see it, that shift. And it's called Turtle in the Clouds, and it is one of my daughter's favorite nail polishes. And I think partially because of the name. I mean, who doesn't like saying Turtle in the Clouds? But so then here's the next one, some more indie polishes. And now these are, I only have a few from each brand, or maybe even lots of instances of just one of each brand. So I don't have them all written on here because they would literally take up the entire inner circle to do that. And again, if there's an open space on these indie polish ones, it's because I'm expecting another one from that lacquer brand. So this one's a static lacquer polish, and I have a static lacquer polish coming. So I left a spot available. Fortunately, I couldn't do that for the one I forgot on my dresser, but that's what happens when you collect nail polish. You just have it everywhere. And this is that ethereal polish bottle that I pulled out to show you the size. That's this one, and it is gorgeous. I painted my daughter's fingernails with this pink and then put this over the top, and it was beyond beautiful. She loved it. In fact, she still is wearing the remnants of it because she doesn't want to take it off. So, final two nail wheels here. I finally just finished these all last night. I had to work 4 night shifts in a row, and if anybody else works in the medical field and you notice my hair when I come on, that's what I call buns to Jesus. So it's my hair reaching up for help. Anyway, if you work in the medical field, you know we wear your hair up most of the time because you just don't know what you're going to be dealing with. You don't want your hair getting in your work. And I feel like the people appreciate that too. So this is a beautiful color, and these two here are Anchor and Heart. And that one and this one. I do watch Fat Cat Polished, and it's Fat Cat Paw, like dog or cat paw. I think she has a cat. Polished, and she will get these polishes early, and she will do entire swatch videos of all the ones that she gets early. She does not get every single one. She'll tell you she gets the ones that are typically made in America, just because it takes a long time to ship stuff overseas. You never know if it's going to get there in time for her to be able to review it prior to it coming out on Polish Pickup. And since Polish Pickup is only open for a few days, they don't necessarily send them out to her. So, but she gets everything that she gets. She will swatch on her fingernails to show you, and then she swatches them on her nails, and she top coats them in a shine coat, and she'll top coat them in a matte coat, and she tries out the base coats as well. So I mean, if you have any interest in learning about that, and then she'll also do the other items, the bath items. So they'll have sometimes bath bombs, like bath bombs. They'll have cuticle oil, cuticle cream, lotions, body scrubs, jewelry, accessories. If I looked at the bottles of a lot of my indie polishes, they look so dark because of all the glitters and flakies in them. I wouldn't even want to wear them because I wouldn't even know what the base coats are. Some of them are so packed with flakies and glitter that you can barely tell what the base coat is, but once it pulls all together on a fingernail, it looks amazing. So she just does a great job with that. So I just wanted to shout her out on that. If you're watching and you want to see a collection of my makeup, eyeshadow palettes, or any specific other subcategory of makeup, bronzers, blushes, whatever that I use. I haven't worn makeup on camera, so you have no idea what I look like in my makeup. So maybe next time I make a video, I'll actually do myself up a little bit. But again, like I said, I came off of 4 night shifts, and so I just wasn't feeling it. Anywho, so everybody, one last look at the nail polishes. This one also has some Nicole polishes in it. I need to add that to it. Let's give you one final look here. And that's where my indie polishes started. Anyways, guys, that's it for me for today. Thanks for watching my video. Check out Fat Cat Polished if you can. She does other nail swatch videos besides just Polish Pickup. If you want to know the names of any of those polishes or who makes them, let me know the number. I kind of did a recap there. And then if you want to see other types of videos, makeup videos, lifestyle videos, things I get from Amazon, how I use my Amazon Prime to my best advantage, let me know and I'll get those going for you. I will do a review or a haul on my polishes I get from Polish Pickup once I get them here, probably in the beginning of March. So thanks, guys.